Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the horror basement. Lick my plate, you dog bitch.
What is up, everyone? I'm Jonny. Welcome to the Horror Basement Podcast. Coming to you live from the TN Horror News studio in the basement of my mom's trailer. And as always, we have our local horror experts here with us. JimJam.
JimJam here. And
Yeti.
Hey.
And we're serving up horror all over the land like biscuits and gravy, baby. You know how we do it. And on today's episode, we will be talking horror news, horror metal, and the movie of the week, Deathgasm. But yeah. I got a question. Okay, go ahead.
No.
I got a question for you guys. Cake or pie?
Ugh.
Cake or pie? The question of the week. QOTW.
Pie. Poontang pie.
What is that from?
That's the Undertaker.
There ain't but one kind of pie. Kane and I both eat. Kane loves pie. Poontang.
So yeah. There you go.
I think my answer is going to be yes.
Go ahead.
Cheesecake. Cake's right there in the name, but it's in a pie crust. So it's a little bit of both.
Maybe I should
Add
edit
some
mine out.
fruit on top of it.
Yeah, I was
better.
asking a legit question. But hey, way to go with ruining the segment, or trying to. Good job there.
I just like chocolate pie.
Okay, that's gross.
No, hold on.
That's
cake.
just pudding, ain't it?
No,
Isn't
no.
chocolate pie just like pudding?
Jonny,
Pie shop?
I'm going to edit all that first part out. But,
No.
No.
It's too late. You got to keep it. That makes it
Hey,
even
Jonny,
worse.
that's awesome cheesecake. So yeah, I'm just going to say I like chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
It was chocolate cake.
He's so bad at this. It's just cake or pie.
How about-
you made this?
How about devil's food cake?
I don't know.
That's
Is that your answer?
I don't fucking know. Y'all were judging me on poo-tang pie, so
I was letting you roll with it. I mean,
fucking, I'm keeping all of it. Fuck it.
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
There you go.
I'd go with pie.
Yeah.
What kind of pie?
Well, no, I didn't ask specific pie, but like cherry pie. I like lemon meringue pie though, personally.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't like the meringue part as much, but I just like lemon pie.
Yeah, the lemon. Oh God.
Because the only kind of
Yeah.
cake I really like is like strawberry cake, but I really love confetti cake because I don't like chocolate. So it's
I like
vanilla.
carrot cake.
Carrot cake's, it's good.
Does that make your eyesight better?
No.
It's fucking carrot cake. Why wouldn't it? Isn't it made out of
I don't
carrots?
think they put that much carrot in there.
Why the
I don't
fuck?
think they do.
I mean, there's a little bit of carrot maybe, but I don't think it's
Why the
like,
hell do they call it carrot then?
because I think they put some carrot maybe in it, but it's like
Yeah,
that orange color.
Hey, you ever had sundrop cake?
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh.
no. See, now we're
I've
getting
had
there.
Dr. Pepper cake too.
I've had orange crush cake.
Fucking put just all kinds of soda in
Yeah.
some cake, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I like
You know,
that.
you could take Oreos and take all the filling off of them, squish them up into dust, and then put a little bit of Dr. Pepper in that, put it in the microwave, it turns into a cake.
Yeah, I seen that on the jailhouse thing. But
Yeti, have you
Oh,
made that
yeah.
before in jail?
I mean, yeah.
yeah, that's
How'd you get a microwave, motherfucker?
They had microwaves
Huh?
in jail, man.
I did some years.
Yeah,
We had
I mean, people
microwaves
make
on
birthday
the-
cakes like that.
So Yeti,
Yeah,
are you
we
saying
had-
you was in prison or you was in jail?
Oh, I did like 3 years in prison.
Yeah, well, I mean, but once you said
I
once you
guess-
started talking, I was
hey,
like, yeah, I know they can do
Johnny,
that.
we forgot to do a background check. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't really
It's over
care.
with.
My background's not that great either, so I don't really care.
Got a bunch of fucking criminals.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Fucking convict.
I-
God damn, I love y'all though.
It is what it is.
You couldn't
Hey,
tell by looking at me?
Hey, Tennessee Horror News is a second chance employer.
Yeah.
Uh,
No background checks here.
Y'all welcome. I'm sorry you don't get paid though.
Yeah, well, obviously that's why we're
Hey,
criminals. 'Cause we don't get paid.
TN Horror News is a halfway house.
Oh,
Creekwater Crack House.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with pie because cherry pie is really good and strawberry pie is really good and lemon pie is really good. I don't like chocolate pie; it's gross.
I like coconut cream pie. That's fine.
If it don't have the coconut shaving, I'm good. I don't
Coconut
like the
cream
coconut.
pie, baby. That's one of my favorites.
If it's just got the flavor of coconut, I'll eat it.
But I like the deep dish coconut cream pie.
Yeah.
The only kind that because there's not enough in the little.
No, there's really not. Dude, every year when I was still living in Oklahoma before my granny passed, every holiday, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or whatever, she would make pies. She'd spend, a couple days baking and stuff, but she would make an extra coconut cream pie that stayed in the fridge, and that was mine to take home. And she made an apple for my dad. It was, oh man.
Have you ever heard of Japanese pie?
No.
It's I think that's what it's called. I don't know if that's what, but it's like pecan pie, but it has like raisins and shit in it.
Huh.
And this one dude, Jonny from Great Lakes, he's like, my aunt makes this Japanese pie.
R.I.P. Johnny.
Yeah, and he's like, she makes like 6 or 7 of them every year, and then she sends them home with people. I just throw that shit away.
Hey,
Have
listeners.
you ever had apple pie with cheddar cheese on it?
I've heard of that, but no,
Yeah.
I've seen it on the interwebs.
It's fucking bomb, dude. My old lady turned me on to that. She was like, you gotta put, like, when it's still hot, just put a slice of cheddar cheese on it. And I was like, no, you're high. Stop that. That's crazy.
Are you pregnant?
You're right.
I mean, I don't know. I'd rather put a scoop of ice cream on it myself, but
That's good too.
could you put ice cream and cheddar cheese on it?
I mean, sky's the limit, man.
Cake or pie, people? Tell us your answer. Cake or pie? QOTW. Question of the week. All right, so that was the question of the week. And I'm going to maybe try to do that every week just because we had great moments like Poontang Pie. And, and that was funny. So, we're going to go in the first topic and we're going to do a little bit of horror news because, we didn't have another topic. I mean, yeah, we had great topics, but yeah. Anyways. My horror news is, rumor has it, there's going to be another Blade movie with Wesley Snipes in it. Marvel is going to make one, and Disney is talking in it and talking about it, and it's going to be rated R. And
Will Deadpool be in it?
Why would Deadpool be in it?
Because it's Marvel.
Okay, what does this have to do with Blade?
Why can't they cross over?
Why do they need to?
Could you imagine the Merc with the mouth and Wesley Snipes or Blade?
Yeah, Blade would just cut his head off.
And it would grow back.
Well, that'd be okay, but then, I mean,
it would be pretty interesting.
No, it wouldn't. Anyways, so Blade, Wesley Snipes was apparently extremely hard to work with on the original films.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, and he was just leaving Post-it notes on what time he was going to be there and what he was going to do is the rumor. And Patton Oswalt said he was fucking horrible to work with.
Is that little short dude?
Yeah. So what do y'all think?
As long as he pays his taxes, I think he'll be all right.
No, I mean Blade 2, or the new Blade.
Oh.
See, I like the
Blade
first
2?
No, the new Blade. This is what I just...
Sorry, go
This
ahead.
would be like Blade 4?
I mean, Blade
it gonna-
rebooted is what it would be.
They're going to reboot him?
Well, I mean, because I think the rumor has... This is all rumors that he would be training his daughter or his granddaughter or something.
That's not a reboot.
I mean, you know...
It's a sequel.
Well,
It's like a passing of the torch kind of thing.
Yeah, like a passing of the
I
torch.
mean, here's the thing.
But would she be half vampire?
She'd have to be.
But if it's his granddaughter, she'd be like not even a quarter vampire, right? Because the daughter would be a quarter.
Maybe they'll work in
Half
like
a-
where she humps a vampire, or Maybe she gets bit and what? I don't know.
Is she?
I'm not really good at vampire math, honestly.
Who would be the mom?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I mean,
plot
yeah,
to
that's
fill
the whole. I imagine the mom's dead, or
in. Are they
maybe,
still running
or
Blade comics?
I don't know, but maybe
I don't either.
it's not really his daughter. It's just a girl that he raised.
Maybe.
That got the mom got bit by a vampire, and her mom died like his.
Valid.
I mean, that could work, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
And whatever they put out will not be worse than Blade Trinity.
I got that. I got the. Is it the DVDs? I think I got all of them. Or I thought I bought all of them, but it had Blade Trinity, and I've never seen Blade Trinity.
Is that the one with Ryan Reynolds in it?
Don't.
No, Ryan Reynolds is the first one, ain't it?
See? No.
Is it not?
See? No, it has to be the second or third. Because
The second.
they get Blade out of something, jail or something. Him and Jessica Biel.
Is that the second one?
Yeah, it sounds like the second one.
Hey, Jamie.
The first one.
Hey, Jamie. We need you.
Yeah.
Jamie, can you pull this
Because
shit
the
up,
first
please?
one, it had. When was Steven Dorff in it, or whatever his name is?
Uh,
I don't know if that's his name, Steven, but
see
anyways,
here.
we're getting.
either way.
Wasn't
Ron Perlman was in one of them.
Was he?
yeah?
in the
Is
second
he
one.
the redheaded guy?
Norman Reedus.
Is Ron Perlman the redheaded dude?
No,
He's the guy from Hellboy.
Oh, yeah, he was one of the vampire. He
So-
was one of the vampire team.
Part 3 was the one with Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Stephen
Show me a
Dorff
picture
is
of it.
in the first one. He's
Yeah,
decent.
okay, the first one. That's what I thought. Okay, and then the second one was with where they got turned on, right? And they were creating the super vampires.
Yeah.
Show me a picture of the
Sorry about
Trinity
that,
one
y'all.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Hannibal King is who
Come
he
on,
played.
Jamie.
Blade
Yeah,
2.
I think Blade 2 was the most popular.
Nothing. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's the one they always show on TV.
Wasn't
Maybe
Ramstein,
that's why it was.
Ramstein in one of them?
I think maybe the second one.
Because there's
But
like
yeah,
a rave they go in.
Our Blade, that rave is in the first one.
Yeah, the raves in the first one.
Our Blade knowledge is really lacking, guys.
That's what I got Jamie for.
Really?
True. Jamie ain't coming through though. But yeah, I mean, I would go watch.
Ah,
Blade.
damn it, Jamie! You saw us struggling, and where was you?
Yeah, I would go watch Blade. So, I mean, I enjoyed I didn't watch the trilogy, so.
The trilogy's fucking lame.
Hey,
But
Ryan Reynolds is in the third one. Boom. He's just disguised as the Hannibal guy.
Was Patton Oswalt in the third one?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Jamie?
No, don't worry about it. We don't. We're like we. The reason why I don't know all this or have it all pulled up is because that wasn't the topic on discussing the old Blade movies. It was the new one, and we went right back to the old ones because that's what we like. But yeah, so I would go watch it. I don't know if I'd go to theaters though. Like,
yeah, I mean, I go to the other room to watch it.
because like it won't be a direct or VOD because Disney's going to put it out. But they said that it would be rated R, which all the other ones were anyways. But yeah, they're not shying away from rated R movies anymore on superheroes.
That's good to know, being is that
Well,
fucking Disney owns enough shit to
yeah,
they should file an antitrust lawsuit against them. But hey,
yeah, that's true. They're going to eventually own this podcast.
I mean, fuck, if the mouse is paying me, I'll perform.
Oh no, they'll just buy it and shut us down. Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody's gonna get paid. If they buy it, we're getting paid.
Yeah, but if we get paid $100, I mean, I wouldn't sell it, but
Well, we'd have to negotiate with them. We couldn't let them Jew us down to $100.
I'm just joking.
I'm not.
I wouldn't sell it for $100. I'd be like, you go fuck yourself.
100,000 maybe.
Because
We talked about 100,000.
eventually the horror basement, somebody's going to want that name,
Yeah,
and it's not going to happen. Not gonna,
$100,000.
That's our shit.
yeah, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to give me a couple mil,
Yeah, you had to pony up.
because it'll be the basement of horror. Because I'm going to change it to the basement of horror.
We would be the subterranean horror room. Y'all
Yeah, the subterranean horror room.
Guess what, motherfuckers? We back.
Yeah. Oh, they'd make us sound like a non-compete. You can't do it for 2 years.
We would be the scary seller.
We'd come out with fake names. Yeah. Hey guys, this is Leroy Johnny.
This is JamJam.
Or this is Lonny Jeroy.
Lonny Jeroy.
Lonny Jeroy.
How would Yeti would just go to Sasquatch?
Yeah. JimJam's just fucked. He can't change his name.
JamJam.
MijMaj.
What?
MijMaj.
Well, I'd go to what name they used to call me at my old work, Pinky.
No, we'd go MijMaj. Oh, MijMaj. Local horror expert, MijMaj.
That's, hey, the name of the podcast.
MijMaj.
MijMaj.
And Lonny Jeroy. Oh.
Jamie, take that down.
Lonny Jeroy, MijMaj, and Sasquatch on the horror bay, on the Subterranean horror.
Special guest.
What was it? The Subterranean room. Anyways,
The Subterranean horror room.
yeah. So that was mine. And what's yours, Yeti?
Did you say MijJam?
Yeah, MijMaj.
MijMaj.
Is this your name spelled backwards? MijMaj. He's got to write all this down. Even though he's
shit.
Anyway, so let's move on to I guess you want to go with yours next, or should we go with Yeti's next?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Dave Bautista will slay zombies in Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. This motherfucker, man, is... Did you ever hear...
It's Netflix Army
Yeah,
of
it's
the
a
Dead.
Netflix. Ahead of the big match at WrestleMania with Triple H.
Yeah, that's why they're doing all this.
Batista is coming... is an upcoming big budget Netflix movie, Army of the Dead.
What is it a spinoff of?
I don't know. But it says it's supposed to be set in Las Vegas, and which a man, they don't say who, assembles a group of mercenaries to pull off a big heist in the quarantine zone where all the zombies are. So it's going to be kind of like the hurricane heist, maybe.
So it's like Ocean's 11 with zombies.
Yeah, something like that. But
That sounds fucking dumb.
But it's already on Netflix, so kind of, it's not really.
I'm going to read the quote from Zack Snyder. There are no handcuffs on me at all on this one. Snyder recently told THN it will be the most kick-ass...
THR.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. Most kick-ass, self-aware, but not in a wink to the camera way, balls to the wall zombie freak show that anyone has ever seen. Yeti, what's your opinion on that one?
Balls to the wall zombie freak show.
Good luck, Zack Snyder.
He's put himself in a pickle there.
Good luck, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, he's got Netflix's money.
Netflix money, and he's got...
So...
What's the dude's name from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Batista.
No.
Dave Batista.
No, what's his name in the movie?
Oh,
Drax?
Yeah, Drax. But, I mean, it ain't going to be Drax.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
But,
right.
I wonder what the budget is on that film.
Probably ain't no telling right now.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't do and here's the problem. You do a really big budget for a fucking zombie movie, it's not going to be that good, so. I mean, ultimately, because...
I mean, really.
Wouldn't that be cool if they had a Drax zombie out there?
Because then they do way too much CGI. I mean, that'd be pretty funny.
Well, to have a Drax.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be able to get away with that, but yeah, that'd be pretty funny. He'd be like all serious, like, I'm going to eat your brains, and yeah.
It gets under my skin. It's going to be the most fucking all-out balls to the wall. Fucking, that's just like, this is the bloodiest movie ever. It's the most violent. It's like, sit the fuck down.
What movie is it?
It's going to be the bloodiest movie ever. It too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Isn't that what
Bullshit.
the girl that's playing Beverly said?
Yeah. And only because of the bathroom scene. That will be the only scene.
They have another bathroom scene?
Where it comes out to sink.
As an adult?
I thought that was in the first one.
Yeah, that
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought they reminisced on, like, they did a reminiscing of it. Well, that was the original movie. Like she told him, remember when, I don't know. I would just
Remember
think,
when we cut in this scene from the old movie to save money?
yeah,
Half
exactly.
the runtime?
But I mean, that's what other fucking bloody scene would there be to have that much blood?
We don't know yet because this ain't out.
But I mean, that'd be a lot of blood. That's gonna be a lot of fucking blood.
Yeah, especially, I mean,
like she said, she was picking it out of her fingernails days later, and her eyes and her ears and. So,
I think it's just hype.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's hyperbole and hype. It's fucking there's no way in hell that any scene in it can outdo any scene in the last act of fucking Dead Alive. There's no fucking way.
Well, they could just have a blood river.
Yeah.
I mean, technically.
I mean,
maybe blood sewer river.
Okay, we gave that.
Wouldn't that be gross?
We gave enough attention to that one.
But yeah, so the Netflix movie, it's kind of free. So
yeah.
I mean, because you're borrowing someone's freaking password, probably.
Yeah.
So technically.
So Army of the Dead, Netflix, sometime.
I mean, I'll probably eventually watch it.
I would say 2020.
Yeah, probably. I'd eventually watch it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
I'd get around to it.
I like old Bautista as a
Dave
as an actor.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty good. So
yeah. He was in Man with the Iron Fist. He was good in that one.
yeah, he was in that one Bronx movie. Something about I don't know, like they were shutting down a certain area, and he was in. Yeah. Anyways, it's on Netflix.
Yeti.
Okay, little something. Restoring your faith in humanity a little bit. It's a book that's coming out. Yeah, I know that's
What'd you say?
A book.
Book.
Here we go with the lame shit. Sorry.
A book coming out. It's composed of like 24 different stories, a little over 300 pages. It's called Tales for the Campfire. It's a group of writers from Northern California. They came together after the wildfires last year.
Wait, that was their campfire, the fucking wildfires?
They did that?
That is fucked up.
And they're going to write a book about it.
Yes,
dude.
That's totally what happened. No, they kind of it's kind of like a writers group, and they got together and like, what can we do to give back to the community or whatever. So they got this book coming out. It's called Tales for the Campfire. There's like 24 different stories. Some of them are originals, and some of them are reprints of author stories. And it's all of the profits are going to be going to charity to kind of for wildfire relief. Because I mean, that happened last November, but there are people still out there, who are fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, just because it's not in the news anymore doesn't mean people aren't still fucking suffering because of it. So they got this book coming out, and all the profits that they make of it are going straight into. Let me see if I can find the name of the charity. I had it on here, and then I deselected everything, and fuck it, whatever. Anyway, it's going to a good cause. It'll be out May 5th. You can pre-order it on Amazon starting May 2nd. So it'll be in paperback and ebook versions. And, it's a way that a bunch of horror guys and gals got together to, put their talent to work to give back to the community. And I think that's really fucking cool.
It should also be on audible.com. It should.
I mean, at some point, probably.
Yeah.
Wow. I won't be buying that book. I can just go ahead and tell you. So 2 out of 3 were good. Oh, that's fucked up, ain't it?
Fucking jerk.
This is y'all motherfuckers can't read.
Hey, by the way, congratulations. Yeti is now the editor of TN Horror News.
I don't know how the fuck that happened. went from lead writer to editor on accident.
Oh,
I got
Guess what,
accidentally
motherfucker?
promoted.
Promotion.
yeah, I see. Editor in charge.
H-E...
What?
What?
H-E-I...
Head editor.
C. H-E-I-C.
It took you that long to add head H.
Fuck you, Johnny.
This motherfucker is like looking up in the air like he's seen the letters come to him. A,
My brain's catching them.
E. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's a.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, thank you, Yeti, for that content, because that was great.
That was awesome.
We would have never got there without Yeti. H-E.
H-E-I-N.
What the fuck is
HMFIC.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah.
head motherfucker in charge? But
Yes.
anyway, so HEIC, horror and metal.
Fuck the segue. Just say the next topic.
Yeah, this, we're going with horror and metal. You know how both of them kind of work together.
Oh, yeah.
Like ultimately, and there is a good. Somebody's trying to get a documentary, just so everyone knows, and it's on Indiegogo, and it has 7 days from today to go. So you have like 3 or 4 days whenever this comes out to go support it. But
If
yeah,
you want the U.S. Blu-ray, it's $50.
no, 45.
Yeah, my bad, 45.
But,
Keep that other 5 and you get a 4 mil.
$50 one is region free. But yeah, so anyways, I was just letting people know if they want to watch a documentary with horror people and metal people.
They already got the shit done. What the fuck they need money for?
I guess distribution.
They don't have. They just put it on Amazon.
I don't know, dude.
It's probably.
I
to
don't
pay
know
for
them.
the
I don't
disc.
personally know them. I'm just fucking letting people know. Why are you so against it?
Hey, Black Sabbath is Yeti.
I think it's kind of cool that Black Sabbath is kind of the original metal band. Like, way back when they came out, you got to look at, like we listen to, I do. I still listen to Sabbath now, and it's still dark and it's still heavy. And at the time, it was like in the 60s, there's a bunch of hippie shit going on, like Flower Ballad and shit.
Did you say
These
Flower
guys were
Ballad?
Yeah. These guys were in a band called Earth, and I think they were doing like blues rock, kind of.
That was still with Ozzy, right?
I think it might have been a little bit before Ozzy. I'm not
Black
super...
Sabbath has Ozzy is the second singer for. Well, not Black Sabbath,
dude.
I guess Earth.
I mean, we really don't have to go down the history.
Jamie. Black Sabbath. But their name comes from a Bava film. Really old. Let me see if I can get the date on it here.
Damn it, Jamie!
I know.
He's about to be fired.
Dude.
One day we will have a Jamie that works.
We will. 1963, Black Sabbath came out. The movie. It was Mario Bava. It was a anthology film. It was hosted by Boris Karloff.
Oh shit!
There's vampires. There's a nurse who's haunted by like a ghost. And
Did it have a ghost in the movie?
A hooker being stalked. Yeah, and it had clothes on.
Oh, motherfucker!
But
one fucking day, someone will do a ghost with no clothes on.
I mean, I think I've seen that movie, and it was kind of weird.
Wasn't what's it called? What's that one movie? Oh,
Ghost Stick.
no, The Watchmen. That blue guy was kind of like a ghost, and his dick was hanging out.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, he's not technically a ghost, but he's blue and clear. His wang was flopping, because that's what a ghost would look like with no clothes on.
Okay, I was totally wrong about a lot of things. Tony Iommi and Bill Ward were in a band called Mythology. They got Geezer Butler, the
Who?
Geezer or Geyser?
Geezer. It's Geezer.
Wow.
They got Geezer Butler on board to play bass, and Ozzy had placed Ozzy had placed a ad in a local music shop. He wanted a band. He had his own PA and shit. Anyway, the new group was initially named the Polka Tulk Blues Band.
Okay, how did you go from Earth to?
I, for reasons unknown to me, my memory is just wait. After shortening the name to Polka Tulk, the band began again changed their name to Earth.
Okay, there we go.
Which Osborne hated, and then they changed the name to Black Sabbath, which was the Bava film. So Mario Bava is this amazing Italian director. He's so goddamn good that they have a section for him on Shudder.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the collections?
Yeah, the Bavathon. And Black Sabbath is on there if you wanted to check that out.
Oh,
actually.
that's cool. Yeah.
But he's one of those
I'm going to look into that.
mid 60s to mid to late 70s Italian directors. There was Mario Bava, there was Dario Argento, you had Lucio Fulci. All these guys made these iconic fucking horror movies. And
Is it subtitled?
no, actually a lot of the Italian films back then, they ADR'd all their audio in.
Oh, cool. Sorry,
Hey.
I was just curious.
Like how Suspiria was recorded
Yeah.
without live sound.
What is ADR?
It's the letters that I heard somebody else say when they were talking about dubbing audio in.
audio dub recording or something, right? Oh.
But
Audio recording?
a lot of the Italian films they'd
Interesting.
shoot their
Sounds
film
fancy.
without sound, and they would dub in like Italian dialogue, then they dub English dialogue in. So you'd have two different,
Yeah, isn't that why Argento played that one fucking music extremely fucking loud as they were acting the movie?
Yeah.
So they wasn't actually saying the words; they were just mouthing them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean they were talking,
Okay,
but they just don't record the audio.
that would suck to have to match that up.
That's
Yeah,
so
it'd
that
be
they
a
can
bitch.
break the audio, make multiple different recordings of the audio. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, multiple
It's a-
language.
Yeah, multi-language, yeah.
A lot of European films did that back in the day, and I think
That
some
sounds like it would
places
make
still
it
do.
so much harder in post.
Yeah, but then you can sell it all over the world.
Just
Yeah.
put subtitles on it.
No.
Oh.
That'd be even worse. They didn't have... That would have to be someone typing the subtitle in.
Someone has to type the subtitle in now.
Now they just fucking play it and it probably translates.
Oh.
I imagine.
That's a computer.
I mean, I would think now with the adaptation of computers and technology. But I don't know. I'm not in movies.
So that was Yeti's pick on the list. I'm gonna pick
I
my
have
pick is
0 picks on this list.
Lordy. They are
What makes them a metal band or a horror?
they're a Finnish rock and heavy metal band formed in '92 by the band's lead singer, songwriter, and costume maker, Mr. Lordy.
Well, that's kind of fucking yeah.
They were
So
in that one movie, huh?
yeah, that movie Dark Floors is where I first seen them. And when I was watching this movie, I saw the creatures. I was like, man, they look like they would be in a fucking metal band. Something, and sure enough, I looked it up, and yeah, they're in a metal band. But their costumes are all pretty fucking creepy. I got one guy that's like a mummy, and then that's about all I can recognize.
The one chick's a creepy doll.
Yeah, she's not
Every
as cool
time
as
I
our
see
creepy
Lordy,
doll.
I'm like, holy shit, is that Guar?
Well,
Who was out first, Guar or Lordy? Jamie, goddammit.
When did you say that Lordy was formed?
92.
92. Man, if I remember correctly, Dave Brocky and them formed GWAR in
84.
84.
So maybe they were influenced by
I don't see how
GWAR.
they couldn't have been. But I mean, fuck, dude, it's GWAR. It's, the intergalactic scum dogs, man.
Yeah, they're like, but theirs is more cartoonish, right?
Yeah, they're a little more cartoony.
But yeah, they have monster alien cocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That
Always got to bring up the
ejaculate
cocks.
onto the audience. I thought ejaculate onto the audience would sound better coming out than spooge on the audience, but I was totally
Oh, it came
wrong
out.
on that one.
It came out.
Hey, well,
All over
Puns and puns and puns galore.
GWAR,
All over your face.
well, Holliston is kind of a horror TV show, and what's the lead singer's name in the band? Not Dave, but Otis. Is it not Otis?
Odorous Youngus.
Yeah, Odorous is in Holliston.
Is he?
Yes, he is Adam's mentor, I guess. He lives in Adam's closet, and when Adam needs a good talk, he'll come out of the closet dressed just like Odorous, and give him advice.
Is this new or old?
Oh, it's an old show. It's Holliston
okay.
season 1 and 2. It's been out for a while. They're hopefully about to do a season 3. But back to the Lordy thing. That was a pretty good movie, by the way. It was actually a really good movie. I enjoyed it. That's why I was like, man, they look like a fucking metal band, and yeah, they are. So they get some pretty good songs too.
I heard them for the first time today.
Yeah, and
I heard GWAR for the first time today.
One of their first video or one of their videos was so far back that the highest quality it was 240p.
Hell yeah!
11 years ago.
Kicking it old school. Son.
HD has kicked in.
Oh, and then we watched a new video of
Oh my
theirs.
God.
So it was 1080p.
And it was like, it almost looked like 4K, like it was shot. But yeah, totally different.
But yeah, you can definitely see it down.
Yeti don't like Lordy.
Yeah.
You know why you don't like Lordy?
Why?
Because they sound like Ghost.
Yeah, I
So
don't
Ghost sounds like
Ghost.
them.
Yeah.
Like if you listen, you can pick up on the way the flow is.
Well,
It's the delivery of it.
I put this on here, but it don't really go into a movie. But Cradle of Filth, they kind of got a look and feel of horror music, or horror. The only one I really listened to or heard of is Ghost in a Fog. I've heard some other stuff, but I threw it on here because the Ghost in the Fog video looked kind of like a horror type thing.
Is that the one black and white one?
Yeah,
that was.
Aren't they? I think they're like a Norwegian black metal.
I have no
I
clue.
don't know if I'd call them black metal or not, but
Or something metal.
I
that
like them.
metal?
I'm not shitting on them at all. Like they try to be. They're kind of like, not quite black metal, like maybe gray. I don't know.
You know who puts out a lot of metal
Danny's
music?
vocals
Iceland.
and
Yeti, do you know any like horror type bands from Iceland?
No, I'm just saying they
I'm
put
just
out
saying.
some metal music.
Maybe there's a band.
And metal music's like real big in the tribal nations of the Native American tribes.
Is there any Native American metal band? There is.
Yeah, because
there is.
I watched a Vice document or like a Vice show on it, and
Holy shit!
because the tribes are so poor and people have hard times getting jobs, they build their own stages and they just freaking jam out.
Are they
there's a
growling and
couple.
shit?
Some,
Wow.
I mean, like heavy. Yeah, I
You
just
guys
thought that
ever-
was interesting. Go ahead, Yeti.
There's this little band that is fronted by mostly Native Americans. Testament. Yeah,
That sounds so familiar, dude.
And
Testament. They've been around since the '80s. They're a thrash metal band. Their their frontman Chuck Billy is like 97.5 feet tall. He's I don't know what tribe they are, but he lives out in Northern California. And from last thing I heard, like he still lives like res adjacent. And a lot of the money that comes in from Testament, since they've been doing it for 40 years, he still puts a lot of money into the community and stuff. He kind of gives back to the tribe a lot. Love Testament.
They got
Psalm
fucked over, dude. Like these tribes and this land.
Bro,
It's just bullshit.
Yeti, did you say you're like a Native American or something?
What?
You got Native American in you, right?
Yeah. I'm a Eastern Band. No, I'm sorry. This is where I live now is Eastern Band. I'm Western Band registered Cherokee and
Well, guess what?
Chiricahua Apache.
I talked to the tribe leaders, and they're paying you for us. So there you go. If you're getting paid by them, can't you get a check for that?
No. If I was Eastern Band and I lived on tribal lands, I could get a per cap check out here. Back home, man, we don't get shit. We get commods.
Yeah,
they give you those USDA foods, commodities. They give you like
government cheese.
Yeah. Oh god.
You get the ghetto juice,
cheese, dog.
Dude, you get the ghetto juice, like the grape drink.
Yeah. And the big fucking USDA cans of like nasty ass orange juice and.
But the grape juice was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know that I tasted some of Nellie's energy drink back in the day, Pimp Juice? Tastes just like it.
Oh my god.
I took a drink. I was like, this tastes just like ghetto juice, is what we used to call it.
Government drink.
Yeah. It ain't grape juice. It's a grape drink.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, we already talked about Guar, but another one that is definitely a influence of horror, and I don't
influenced by horror.
By horror, yeah. Mushroom Head. Yeah, Jonny, you know more about them. You know more songs about them than I do. So.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
I like the lead singer. He's got like hands for his mask. Bloody. And I was like, man, I wonder if he got influence from that creature from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, they all wear masks that are crazy and wild.
They look like they're wet.
One dude's name is Pig Venus.
Pig Venus?
Yeah, like big penis. But
hey, would Hollywood Undead be horror?
They're horrible.
Okay.
Hollywood Undead's fucking trash. You know who's a good horror band? Misfits.
There we go. You have to that's all you, Eddie.
Oh man, I love the Misfits. I'm one of the few. I dig the Danzig era Misfits and the Graves era.
So okay, that's where they go to, because I guess Danzig was in Misfits, right?
Yeah. Glenn Danzig was the original lead singer of Misfits. He's got an amazing voice, and his songwriting is so good.
Isn't Misfits punk though, right? They punk?
Elements of punk and heavy metal.
Okay.
Just depends on what album you listen to, really. Like Famous Monsters, it's the Graves era. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. But it's more punky and really polished. But they do, I mean, like Famous Monsters was a magazine, horror magazine. Now I think they do. I think they're a DVD label now. But like they have like a lot of their songs are named after horror movies, and they're like just songs about horror flicks. Like I mean, they got one of the Graves era albums is American Psycho, and there's a lot. Famous Monsters has stuff like The Crawling Eye, and fucking man, I don't know, I don't have it in front of me, but there's a lot of like they cover a lot of like true crime-ish headline stuff. Like they talked about the Kennedy assassination and the chick, her dad was a newspaper man. He was super rich, and she got kidnapped by this cult, and she got Stockholm syndrome and fucking whatever. And they talk about horror movies from Psycho to fucking old, The Abominable Dr. Phibes, and werewolves and fucking just all kinds of shit, man. They're just, and their whole, like their look, everything is just fucking horror. It's like a horror movie started making music. Love them.
Awesome.
You know, well, I don't know if the band got influenced by horror, but I know the lead singer is a horror lover because he's got Jason Voorhees tattooed on him. Fozzy, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, he loves horror.
Yeah, I just wanted to honorable mention, I guess.
I mean, wrestling and horror kind of goes hand in hand too.
Yeah, you got Undertaker, Kane.
No, I mean like people that like
Bray
horror
Wyatt.
movies. A lot of them like watching wrestling too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
WWE Studios puts out a bunch of horror movies.
Yeah.
oh, they used to, and they try.
I want to speak on this one. I don't really listen to them, but the reason I want to is because Kiss and Candace, the whole band looks like fucking horror movie. But they're also, I found out they're also actors in Haunts.
Oh, sweet. Scare actors. Awesome.
That made a metal band. And they got one
That's
or
cool.
two songs that I listened to that are pretty damn good. But they got a mask. The lead singer wears the mask just like the was it the creepy doll in House was October Built?
Oh God.
Yeah, that's his mask.
Oh, that would suck to wear all the time.
And I told Kiss and Candace, or no, I told the guys that made House October about Kiss and Candace, and their lead singer uses that mask, and I was like, oh, I have to check that out. Yeah,
We're
anyways.
gonna get that motherfucker copyright infringement. Thanks for letting us know.
So let's talk about some of the. Well, we already talked about Dark Floors, but I don't know about this one, but The Gate apparently has horror and metal together.
Yeah, God, it's been so fucking long since I've
Yeah, I haven't seen
that
The Gate.
movie.
We need to just make that a movie of the week.
Do you know about that? The Gate.
Play
They play.
record backwards.
They play
Ah.
Open the gate.
They play the record backwards to open the gate.
Because you know
course,
every
metal.
every record you could play backwards and it had Satan on it.
Fuck yeah.
Had a
And
message from Satan himself.
Yeah, and those claymation demons. That movie
Yes.
scared me as a kid, though.
Oh, there's a doggy. There's a doggo. He's a barking.
Good night, Doggo.
Hello, doggo.
I don't know where that came from.
What about
Whatever.
Strangeland, Yeti? Remember that one?
Oh man, that was so fucking cool. Dee Snider, like I don't, okay, I like the Twisted Sister songs, but like Dee Snider was fucking badass as Captain Howdy.
Dee
Didn't-
Snider's badass.
Was that the same movie that motherfucker hung above a girl and like with hooks through his back and he was like beating off on her?
Yes sir. Yes sir, that's the one.
There's a fucking and dude, that motherfucker was just swinging. He was
There's
hung
a
up.
lot of hook suspension in that movie. I wonder how much of that's real.
That's what I'm thinking. Did D really do suspension?
Probably. He's a fucking weirdo.
If I was like 200 pounds lighter, I'd be
I
into it.
think he don't
You can
use
do it.
drugs either. I think he's never drank or done drugs.
I think I seen a big fat dude do it.
I may be wrong on that, but I believe I'm right. Is that right? Do you know that?
He's never
I
done
don't
drugs.
I don't think
I know
he's done drugs.
Fuck
or-
all about
And I don't
Twisted
think he-
Sister.
Well, I don't know. If you watch the history of Twisted Sister there's a documentary, which is really interesting, how they got started and everything. And they lived in a house. They would play it at a certain bar every summer or whatever.
I might have butchered that about D. Snyder, but
There's
I'm
one
just-
of them out there though that didn't do any drug. That
I think maybe that might be Ted Nugent.
Oh fuck that.
I thought
guy.
he smoked weed.
I don't care. I don't remember. Fuck.
I thought Ted smoked.
Well, anyways,
He's living in Michigan right now.
so let's talk about American Satan.
That was so cool. That was like, that's what I want to do if I ever like get in a band and have to sell my soul to Satan.
Didn't they like kill the shitty motherfucker?
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah, I never
Yeah, I saw this on Twitter, and I was like, I saw it because it had the Andy from Black Veil Bride, which I like a few of their songs. And
Gay.
hey, his girlfriend at the I don't know if maybe they're still together, but she was on The Voice, the reality show.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Wow. I'm just surprised that he didn't have a boyfriend.
I have no clue. So
I just assume, like, I mean, I'm no shade to anybody. There's nothing wrong with it.
well,
There's
he's,
nothing wrong with
assumed
he had a
that
girl.
was,
He had a girlfriend at the time that I was. But that movie about let's get back to that. That movie is a very good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, well, it was heroin, hookers, Satan there, son. I
Yes.
mean, drugs are bad, and the devil is mean.
Yeah, that movie's got a lot to do with the shitty record business, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on. Like a lot of fucking shitty record producers and fucking. I mean, you got the whole drama in the band and all that shit going on too. And then the devil's like, "Hey, you want to make a bunch of money?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's go on the American Satan tour. Yay, Satan!"
Yeah.
Awesome. And if you ever want to call up Satan, you just go there and you get the For the Love of Horror candle and have your ritual.
Yeah,
It's black.
that's what I use mine
It's
for.
black. I mean, it could have. Well, I don't know if Satan would like the smell of it because it might smell too pretty, and it might scare him away. I mean,
Satan likes good smelling stuff. I actually used, I've got a handful of them, and I used them to summon a demon last night.
did you put it like
What
in that
happened
little star
afterwards is
shape?
none of anybody's business, but
You fucked
They
a
work.
demon. You nasty motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker.
Well, hey, if you want to
No,
watch,
anyways.
if you want to watch some horror films, go to the Chattanooga Film Festival, April 11th through 14th.
But where do they get that candle?
Oh, I'm sorry. Back.
Macabre Melts
Look how
Elementary.
nuts. Yeah.
And then you go to Chattanooga Film Festival April 11th through the 14th and
See some
movies. I don't know if it's
There's gonna be horror too, but
Yeah.
but who's going for us?
Isaac Thorne.
Isaac Thorne's
The
there.
Almighty Isaac Thorne from Roadkills and
The Gordon plays.
Yep, go get
I'm
his
so
new book.
excited for that book to be released, dude. I don't even have anything to do with this fucking book, and I'm excited for it to come out.
Oh, yeah.
also that weekend is
And this is one of the bigger things. Come to the Full Moon Cineplex and support the owners. Is what I'm trying to get out here. And if people would help support them and announce this date, Death Breed premiere April 12th, 7 p.m. and 13th at 9. But come Friday for the premiere of the movie and support the owners of the Full Moon Cineplex, Stacy and Ben Dixon. I mean, they are huge supporters of the horror community in Nashville and around Nashville. They're the ones that do the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival. They got the longest running haunt in Nashville, Slaughterhouse. One of the oldest tattoo shops, Lone Wolf.
it is the oldest.
Yeah, okay. Lone Wolf. But they support the horror community hugely. And they show all these horror movies there. B-rated movies that you'll never see on fucking in a theater. You need to come and help support them when they make their film. Come out and support them.
It's an
Buy some tickets.
Also, it's an anthology film.
Yeah, buy some tickets. Go to Full Moon Cineplex
Cineplex.com.
and go buy your ticket for April 12th, 7 p.m. and spread the word. Please, spread
If
the word.
supporting local
Yes.
horror people doesn't get your ass in the seat, which, whatever, you can be, lame if you want. Lloyd Coffin's going to be there that night
Yeah.
showing Return to Nukem High Volume 1.
So you can come and meet Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah, come
You can-
out,
you can
support
come
him.
and meet Uncle Lloyd in the flesh.
Yeah, so come out, support the owners of Full Moon Cineplex with their movie Death Breed, Stacy and Ben Dixon, and please, please, please spread the word on all your social media, in person to everyone. Go to your work and fucking scream it out,
Yeah.
Yes.
especially if you work in an office. Just
Stand
'cause-
up in
'cause
your
you'll look like a
cubicle.
fucking- yes,
Get you a pig
megaphone.
and write in permanent marker the date in the Death Breed premiere. It's April 12th at 7 p.m. Grease that son of a bitch up. Let him go in your office.
Yeah.
Everybody will have a good time. And by the end of it, every motherfucker in your office will know about Death Breed.
Just don't take Carl's stapler. That's
No,
fucked up.
leave that fucking stapler. Put it back. Put the stapler back.
That's his stapler.
But
It's his stapler.
Anyways, and speaking of movies,
Speaking of
that-
staplers,
yeah, speaking of staplers, Deathgasm.
hey, y'all don't need no fucking synopsis for this motherfucker. Because
Why
it
is that?
is metal as fuck.
fuck.
Damn.
But the synopsis is two teenage boys unwillingly summon an ancient evil entity known as the Blind One by delving into black magic while trying to escape their mundane lives. And did they just played the song, right?
Yeah, they just played a song.
Yeah.
Like they
They
jammed
got,
out.
I guess it was like one
they-
of their favorite metal bands they found the lead singer, and while they were at his house, they found some sheet music or something from I guess a Satan.
And it had a Rick Astley record.
Is that a fucking Rick Astley record?
Yeah, got Rick Roll bitches.
Bitch.
Anyway, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, so they played it and turned the whole town into
The end of the world, the apocalypse.
yeah,
Demons everywhere.
Awesome.
motherfuckers just vomiting shit up. Was it blood?
It was just gross. It was like a lot of shit.
Bleeding
I
out
thought it
their
was kind of
eyes.
cool. Like they were demons, but they played by zombie rules.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Italian film that everybody tries to credit to Argento, Demons. It's on Shudder. It's kind of like they're in a thing, and then like demons come and they bite people, and people turn into demons. It kind of reminded me of this. It's fucking. Yeah.
Let's see.
There are rumors that if you play a muted Deathgasm and Iron Maiden's live after death simultaneously, it syncs up perfectly due to precise editing. The filmmakers have yet to comment on that. That's like the Wizard of Oz and what's Dark Side of the Moon, right?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it was Dark Side of the Moon. That's why it never worked.
What'd you say it was, Yeti?
The Wall.
The Wall. I think that's it.
No,
I fucking don't know.
I think it's Dark Side of the Moon.
I think that sounds more correct. Yeah.
Because it has this
Wizard of Oz,
Yeah, it's Dark Side of the Moon, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
And I've seen people do that before. So,
when the lions roar.
but now it's on. Now you technically don't have to do that anymore because you just go to YouTube and look it up, and somebody has done the whole thing for you. So yeah, it's fucking. If you haven't taken stuff and done it, do it.
Do it.
You can get stuff now online. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw that up.
Yeah.
And it's good. Not saying I know from. Anyways.
Swim said it was pretty clean.
Yeah. Jamie said it was pretty clean. Jamie. Right, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, okay, this is Milo, Cawthorn, Kimberly Crossman, and Kate Elliott are all veterans of the Power Ranger franchise. Cawthorn starred in Power Rangers RPM, whereas Elliott and Crossman starred in the next season of Power Rangers Samurai. So, the guy that played Brody was a Power Ranger, and the girl that played Medina, can you say that name? Medina?
Medina?
That's her name, yeah. Ugh. Can I talk?
Funky Cold Medina.
Medina.
8.
So Death.
8.
Fuck you.
No, you missed it earlier. Sorry, Miss Jam's in here now.
The music video where Deathgasm is in the woods wearing face paint is a reference to well-known for being bad music video Call of the Winter Man by Immortal.
I fuck with some Immortal. It's that good shit.
So yeah, Deathgasm. Really enjoyed this movie. Of course, we talked about it. You can go to an older podcast somewhere where me and JimJam talk about it like in depth, and it still holds up to this day. Oh, a whole 2 years later.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years later. I think we've been doing this almost 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. 2 or 3 years later. Not going to really go through a whole synopsis and break down this movie again.
No. Like, my favorite part of this, well, not my favorite part, but one of the funniest things that I saw was when where Zach slaps Brody with that dildo.
Yeah. I knew there was some sort of dick in this
Wasn't
movie.
they like they were was it someone's parents that they were fighting with the dildos?
Yeah, it's where they ran back first, right?
Yeah, it was Brody's aunt and uncle, I think, wasn't it?
Didn't they stab one of them with the dildo?
No, they
balls
shoved it down
deep
their
into
fucking
Jesus.
mouth or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but one funny thing I thought was when the girl, Meladina or whatever,
Medina.
she tried to throw up metal as fuck, and she did this. She did like the I love you. And he went over and he's like, he pushed her thumb down. Yeah, that's...
Metal's fuck. Didn't always. Yeah.
Like he was imagining what was it, Melodina? Like he was up there playing the guitar,
Oh yeah, and she's
and
down there.
her shirt just flies open.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she actually did it like reverse. She was up there on the mountain, and two other girls' tops flew off or something. Yeah, it's a pretty funny movie.
Yeah, so go check it out.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. It's on Shudder.
yeah.
Is that where I watched it?
That sounds like a question.
It kind of was.
It's on Shudder.
Yeah, it is on Shudder.
Yeah, it's on Shudder.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew I watched it the other morning. I just didn't remember where.
Yeah, so check it out. And also, thank y'all for listening to us.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone on the last podcast. Name I shall not say.
Oh yeah, by the way.
No, this is only you.
So thank y'all.
I already know what he's gonna say.
What's the next week's topics, Johnny?
I don't know
What's next week's topics, Yeti?
What was the first subject?
Next week's topics, we'll be talking about how to rob graves and sell cadavers. We'll be talking about proper necrophilia etiquette.
Okay.
And movie of the week.
Okay.
Will
Fucking-
be
Hey Johnny,
Sound of
what
Music.
is next week's topics?
Fucking dead bodies is the movie of the week. God. Necrophilia.
Rewinding. What was that fucking?
Wait, didn't we have a first subject?
Oh shit!
No, I thought we come up with one. Other horror.
Second topic, because we can't remember the first topic, is suggested by Kruger's the girl on Instagram, Urban Legends. And the movie of the week is Candyman. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Come again.
So when is it that you do this? Every
What?
time he tries, he's speedy ending guy. No. Yeah. So yeah, that's the topic. So I guess JimJam's doing this from now on. I don't know.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Is this thing still on?
Anyway, sorry guys. You know how we get off subject here. It's late.
Oh fuck! We can't even wrap this thing up. Jeez.
No, JimJam tried. He failed.
So that's all we got, y'all. We out.
Peace. Death
Yeah.
Breed. Death Breed.
Death breed, motherfucker.
April 12th, 7 p.m.
So yeah, that's all we got. We out. Peace.
I'll sign your titties.
Bye guys. Love you.